50. Perfect line. Starter caught them in a perfect way from the 1750 metre marker. Bay of Dreams has elected to drop anchor in the early stages. Lurox a little bit free between them. Graphene Aerogel in the Red Silks is going to move on by at the 1500 by a length. Lurox overdoing it between them. Sea Cruisers moving around. Bell Starbuster to the inside. Natasha Rostov in 5th spot. Deltron Energy is in 6th. Devils and Dust hard held 7th. Bay of Dreams is the trailer. A couple of them on a double hold, which indicates the pace is not genuine. Graphene Aerogel just ambling along as they go by the far side of the course with around about 1,000 metres to go. Sea Cruisers second. Bell Starbuster becomes one with the rail in third. Lurox now more settled in fourth. 3/4 of a way to the inside. Deltron Energy in the orange and blue. Natasha Rostov second of the greys. Then comes Bay of Dreams. Devils and Dust watches all unfold from the back of the field. Homeward Bound and Graphene Aerogel, given a niggle or two to get on with things, comes towards the outside. Sea Cruisers second. Bell Starbuster, the red cap, towards the inside. Deltron Energy tries to make progress. Then comes Lurox. Graphene Aerogel flat to the boards at the 300, but it has a length and a half to spare. Sea Cruise, Bell Starbuster. Natasha Rostov on the outside. Graphene Aerogel. Here's Bell Starbuster now, putting it down to them late on. Graphene Aerogel's coming up for air, and Bell Starbuster's coming home strongly. Going to get up. Bell Starbuster, Graphene Aerogel, Natasha Rostov, and Devils and Dust. So, number 6, Graphene Aerogel had every opportunity, but just came up for air the last 50 metres, and Bell Starbuster will get the better exchanges. This is for the Tony Riverland stable in Seanville, a double. Well done to all the connections, bred by Vilgerbos Drift and Maritzfontein. Espatelia's Knowles, The Ideal World. Graphene Aerogel up in front. Stayed on for second, will earn another second prize. There you can see Graphene Aerogel in front, but was a sitting duck 100 metres to go. Seanville hadn't gone for the stick at that stage. Now he says, let's go, Bell Starbuster, and will come through and win at the 15th attempt. And you got to say, not a strong field, but you'll take each and every prize in this contest. Bell Starbuster will add that 62,500 to the credit and goes on to beat number 6, Graphene Aerogel. Back to the studio.
What's that good old saying we have in racing? The moment you turn your back on a horse, they come and give you one and on the line. And Sheldon knows about that. He'll always teach me, keep on with the horse. Don't turn your back on them, because then they win, you want to be with them. But well done to Bell Starbuster, and well done to Amisa Ndai, the gentleman who looks after Bell Starbuster. Congratulations, and well done. You get 1,000 Rand on behalf of Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle. Well done, Amisa.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you very much. Let's get Tony in. Let's get Tony in and talk about Bell Starbuster. You would have heard in the preview Raheel and I chatting. I certainly didn't say she couldn't win. She of course had an outstanding winning chance, but I've fancied her so many times that eventually you have to give up the ghost. But you haven't given up the ghost with her. She's won a gutsy race today. We don't want to get too excited. It was a shallow field, but she's done it, and she's done it quite nicely. Well done.
Yeah, thank you, Warren. I think her best race, if you go back in her form, was actually at this track over this distance. I keep running on the potty just because it didn't work out the races when she was, I think, nominated for the grass or accepted. She was drawn a bit wide. I must say, good ride to Sean. I needed this to win for the owners. My friends in Mauritius, well done to them. Alec and Ian know. They love the game, and things haven't been going so well in Mauritius, so I'm delighted for them. And my daughter Danielle, this is her filly. She rides it in work nearly every day. Sean will tell you, he got this home for her. She told me before the race it will definitely win. She's told me about 4 times. That's why I can't back it anymore. But well done to her, because she really looks after her well.
So I wasn't an orphan in the no backing stakes here?
You know, old punters like us, Warren, we let them, we clap hands when they win and we're delighted to take the win.
Well done, Tony. A good day. 2 runners, 2 winners. Please don't forget, don't go away. Rahil's waiting for you. We'll talk about the runners for the weekend.
Thank you, Warren.
Lovely. Come on, Sean. Quick double. Well, a double on the day. Not a quick double, but it's a fairly quick double. But we're not worrying about picking like that. Well done, because we were watching in the studio and Warren Kennedy was out there in front on, in fairness, in no disrespect to anyone, a moderate sort, and you were on a horse that was a moderate sort. And I thought these 2 riders are going to be doing their best to get their horses home, and yours was the one.
Yes, I'm just grateful. If Warren's horse never ran Monday, I think she would have won today. So I'm grateful. Well done to Mr. Rivlin and his team. It's a double for them, double for me. So I'm very grateful. Well done to my sponsors, John Doe, for the opportunity again. And obviously to my wife and my 2 boys, this one's for them.
Well done, Sean. Double on the day, and we're still early in the day. Let's hope we chat again later.
Yeah, you know, from your mouth to God's ears. But this one is for Danny. Danny, your filly finally won for you, girl. Your dad deserves to give you a present.
Sean, before you go away, talk about, you talk to trainers that tell us about horses that have got limited ability and they've got to train as much as they can to get every ounce of ability out of them. It's the same with you as riders, because you're riding a horse with limited ability. Now you've got to ride your heart out to get them past the line first.
I think it was Danny who carried this filly across the line. I could hear in the back of my mind shouting for this filly. So I'm glad that this filly won for her. I just make sure her father gives her a present. That's all. Well done to the owners too.
Well done, Sean. Always a pleasure chatting to Sean Veal. Full of nonsense is young Sean, and he's going to make sure that Danny gets a present. I'm sure you'll get a present from Dad, Danielle. You love this filly, and she's done you proud today. That's the result of race number 3. Bell Starbuster's beaten Graphene Aerogel. I don't want to be too hard on Graphene Aerogel. Earned more money for the connections, and I'm sure won't be a maiden for too much longer. That's race 3. We'll see you just now for race 4.